Hi there, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in Toronto and we're looking at this 2014 Mazda 3. It's got 136,000 kilometers on it. Overall it's in decent mechanical shape. Cosmetically it has a couple things here and there, nothing too major. It is black in color. Here we are in the front. We do have some general rock marks, sandblasting if you will, from driving. Nothing too major though, a couple dings here and there that have been touched up, and some rock chipping and such on the hood from a lot of driving. There has been a little rub here, just cosmetic. I don't see any major damage, anything broken or anything like that. Here and there are rubs, typical used car kind of thing. This door and this quarter panel have been repainted a small amount. There might have been some scratches or whatnot that have been redone at some point, but they are a little thicker in paint than the rest of the car. And again, a couple of rubs here and there. So just general cosmetic stuff. A couple of chips on the roof that should probably be touched up. Rear bumper looks okay. I think this was repainted a little bit as well. You can see some spots. But again, I see only cosmetic stuff, no major issues. Trunk looks good. Little bubble of rust just starting there. On this side, no repaints or anything like that. There is a couple of dents in the door here that are pretty obvious. You can see that ripple of dents right there. Windows, they are all original Mazda. Sunroof, it is equipped with a sunroof. Windshield is in good shape. I see no cracks or anything like that. Everything looks pretty decent. Has been replaced. We go through brakes, tires, undercarriage, everything looks okay. These front tires are from 2016, and there is a little older. They're not too old. Tires have a little bit of dry rot in them. They're about 4 seconds a tread. They look okay for now, but they're a little older. They are a couple of mismatched tires on this as well. You see some of this curb damage, nothing too major. No cracks or any issues, but it's just cosmetic. Brakes are brand new. Underneath, I don't see any issues. Axles, suspension components all seem pretty good. We have no major problems. So we go around to the passenger side, and we have the same Hankook tire, 2016. So these front two are matching. A little bit of dry rot in them, about 4 seconds, 5 seconds a tread. And again, there is some curb rash on these rims, but nothing that will cause any issues. Brakes are new on this side with no problems. Under here, again, we look pretty decent. I don't see any leaks or major issues going on. There's a little bit, just noticed it, a little bit of leak coming from the oil filter. Possibly a fresh oil change and kind of sloppy, but that should be addressed. Make sure it's not a major issue. Make sure it's not the filter is not loose or anything like that. The rest of the undercarriage is pretty good. Mazdas typically have some rust issues. This one looks pretty decent. I see no major problems. Rear tires, these are the ones that are mismatched. This one is a off-brand Potenza from 2008, so it's a little older. Decent amount of tread though. I think there's 8 seconds of tread on there, so it looks okay. A little older, but it looks okay. Again, brakes are new here, no issues. Under here, everything looks pretty decent. I see no issues with any suspension components, no major rust or anything of that nature. So it looks pretty decent under here as well. And then this passenger side rear tire again is a different. This one is a Continental tire from 2013, or I think 13, I believe. I'll note that in the report. I forget the dates on the inside. I had to check this one, but it is a different tire. And there's about 7 seconds of tread on there. Brakes are new on this side as well. And the undercarriage over here all looks pretty decent. Interior wise, starting the trunk, we look pretty decent. Typical wear and tear, and we do have the spare tire and tools, and the jack is in here. No rust or anything like that. All looks pretty decent. Passenger compartment, all looks pretty good. Could use a good cleaning, but I see no major issues in the back seat. Seats all look pretty good. No rips or anything in the leather. All looks pretty decent. The one issue is this console door is broken. It was just kind of sitting here. Looks like maybe somebody started to fix it, but didn't finish. Not sure. Floors look good. Carpets underneath. Everything looks okay. No signs of issue. Headliner's okay. A couple dirt spots, but no real problems. Door panel looks good over here. No major issues. Typical wear and tear, but nothing too bad. Floors look decent. Mats and underneath all look okay. Passenger seat looks pretty good. No signs of issue. Dash is nice. Glove box looks good. There is no owner's manual in this vehicle. Go around to driver's side rear, and we have this. All looks pretty decent. Again, no major issues. There's a piece of plastic, I think it's from under the steering wheel. That's the word. So that needs to be put back on, and we got decent carpets and decent upholstery and everything under here. No issues. Driver's side, same story. No major wear and tear. A little dirty. Other than that, looks pretty decent. We have this seat, which again, no major wear and tear. All looks pretty good. No major issues. Does have the heads-up display and all that. Everything seems to work okay. Everything comes on. And the there we go, 132,660 on the clock. And AC seems to work, heat seems to work, all these options, radio, everything seems okay. I'm gonna pop the hood, check under there. So here we are under the hood. No major issues under here. Belts, hoses, everything look good. I don't see any major leaks. There is a little bit of seepage on this valve cover on the back here. You can see a little bit of wetness there. I don't see a major leak, but there is that typical seepage after a couple of years. I don't see it being a major issue, but it should be watched. Tested your oil. Looks nice and clean. It was freshly changed. See no frothing or any issues indicating engine problems. The guy does not want to open for me. There we go. So no frothing or any issues. Your coolant, a little bit low, should be topped up. I wasn't able to test it because I could not reach to it. Battery is good, sitting at 13. Looks pretty new and charging at a little over 14, so we have no issues. Brake fluid, 0% humidity, so again, we are good. So mechanically, we look pretty sound. Tires are a little mismatched. Some are getting a little older. Brakes are new. I did a OBD scan, and we have no major issues. It was recently deleted, which could mean that the car had service, so they deleted it afterwards. Only one monitor, so not a big deal. Other than that, we seem pretty decent. We're going to take it on a drive now, and we're going to make sure it works as it looks. As usual, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.